Hi everyone, this is Laura again. In this video, I am going to share with you on how to process and claim your maternity benefit from Social Security System, or commonly known as SSS, given the current situation that we're in now with the pandemic. So actually, SSS has new protocols and how they will interact with the members. And I hope this video can help you. By the way, if you're new to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe so that you will receive updates whenever I upload helpful videos in the future. The things that I am going to discuss in this video are first, the schedule, and then second, the requirements, and I will also be giving you some important information or some important tips that would surely be helpful for you before you go to SSS or while you are already in the local branch. So let's get started. Now first, for the schedule, you might ask, is there any online appointment, or do you need to set up an online appointment prior to visiting your local branch? So the answer is no. Based from my experience, because I have been to SSS last March 5th, last Friday, actually I did not have to set up an appointment, an online appointment. I just went there. However, you have to take note of your SSS account number, because SSS has what they call coding. You have to take note of the last 2 digits of your SSS account number, because that's where the visitation to SSS will be based from. Like, for example, take a look at this picture. So this picture was taken from SSS. So this is their new system now. If the last 2 digits of your SSS account number is 1 and 2, so you can go to SSS every Mondays. If it ends in 3 and 4, you can go there every Tuesdays. If it ends in 5 and 6, then you can go there every Wednesdays, and so on. So now you already have an idea as to when you will visit SSS. Now, I am going to discuss the requirements that you need to prepare prior to visiting your SSS local branch. Before that, please take note that you will never be entertained in SSS if you're not bringing any valid ID. So make sure that you have a valid ID issued by the government. You can bring your company ID, but you must have another ID. So you must have 2 IDs with you. I just wanted to share, because when I went there last Friday, March 5th, I was almost not entertained. When I looked at my bag, I only had with me my company ID, and she was asking for another ID, because again, you must have 2 IDs with you, or 2 valid IDs. And I was really so upset at that time, because it was just a general inquiry, and then how come she will not answer my question? It does not require her to open my SSS account. It's just a general inquiry, a general question. So I run through my documents. I was glad though that I was able to bring with me my my envelope, which contains all of my documents. So I had with me my civil service eligibility certificate, since it has my name on it with my picture. So I was glad that she accepted it as an alternative ID. So but she told me though that the next time that I will visit SSS, I must have 2 valid IDs. It was just unfortunate though that I left my wallet at home that contains all of my government IDs. So there you go. Yeah, besides that, so these are requirements that you need to prepare beforehand so that you don't have to come back the next week. Now, as to the requirements, so actually this list was written by the lady at the counter or by the SSS agent. So first, you have the maternity benefit application. Where can you get this form? You can get this form from SSS itself. So once you go there, you will be given the maternity benefit application form, and you need to fill it out. And you need to submit it together with your certificate of live birth of the baby. You must bring the original and the photocopy, certified true copy. And you must bring with you your SSS ID, or if you don't have any SSS ID, you must have 2 valid IDs. And lastly, you must enroll your bank account online. So I am also going to share with you in the future on how to enroll your bank account from the SSS website, because they will check first whether or not your bank account number is valid, or if you have enough proof that it is your bank account where they can transfer the money to should the money be available already. And yes, I just remembered for the IDs, if you do not have with you any SSS ID, then for the 2 IDs, again, it must be valid and present, meaning it's not expired. Prepare at least 2 photocopies beforehand. Last tip for you, take note that SSS has cutoff time. Its cutoff time is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So even if you are already inside the local branch, if it's already 4 o'clock, they will never entertain you anymore, even if it means you only need to submit your filled out documents and other documents. They will never accept it anymore if it's already 4 o'clock or beyond 4. I'm not too sure why, because that's based from my experience. If I remember it right, I arrived, I think maybe around 3:40, but it took me some time to fill out the form, and it was already around 4 o'clock that I finished filling out everything. But I was informed by the agent or teller that she will never entertain me, or she will never accept the requirements anymore because it's already 4 p.m. or beyond 4 p.m. I'm not just quite sure why, even if no other people are inside the local branch, but that's based from my experience. And just take note of it though, so that it won't happen to you.